Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story, the last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first running game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Liberty Flames, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. To be tackled at the 17, strong job by the coverage team. So the Liberty Flames offense making their way on the field today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Looking for his back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On first down, it's play action. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Important second down play coming up. Hand off to the single back. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. And the Flames will line up to punt it away. And the punt will bounce and go out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. So Wisconsin's offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk. But what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Finding space at the 20. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Second down after that previous play. And the tailback's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Walker. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a handoff. Gets some space around the 30. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Nice run here by this Wisconsin running back to pick up the first down. And you love to see Wisconsin when they can run the ball. Think about, Chris, the embarrassment of riches that the Badgers have had over the years. Monty Ball, Melvin Gordon, and Jonathan Taylor, and going back to Ron Dane, who won the Heisman. So many good backs that have played in Camp Randall.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this is the chance you take throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow. Puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short game. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Liberty.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. But when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid into line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry. And the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up first and goal. They'll hand it off. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Manages the tricky footing and knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's McDaniel. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff to the back. They bring him down right at the 20.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
It's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a foot race. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And here's the handoff. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Wisconsin. This offense is still clicking. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's McDaniel. And he's brought down at the 16. With the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Peters. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Finds his man. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's moving out of the pocket now. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Flames will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Flames are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Peters. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Pressure is coming. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock. So on 4th down, they will go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. And it's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Flames will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
Second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
And the Badgers have 1st and 10 here. Handoff in a single back formation.
He's back at the 36-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Badgers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
The extra point is good. It's 28-10. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Opening play of the drive, puts it over to the left. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run the option. Running back with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. Down he goes. A sack.
Chris, I love the call here to send the linebacker after the quarterback, and we have seen so many linebackers with the ability to rush the quarterback in their days at playing at Wisconsin. T.J. Watt stands out. Going back to Chris Borland, who had the ability to blitz. T.J. Edwards. And somehow, some way, don't you feel like you got to get J.J. Watt in here? Technically, he's a defensive lineman, but he was just so good at rushing a quarterback. We'll call him a linebacker as well.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. The Flames will send the punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Finds his target. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kurt. Played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Wisconsin. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Liberty's offense retakes the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. When the tackle is made, the screen pass there produces a solid gain. Now it's second down here.
Second down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Trying to pick up the third and short through the air. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go on fourth down. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
He's tackled at the 36. Second down.
Short completion there. Second down coming up.
Let's go.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Flames moving quickly down the field here. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Flames getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So one play moves the ball to the 41, another first down. Handoff as they try to work the clock here.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. And the Badgers line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he'll be brought down. And second down and goal now for this offense.
Brings up second and goal.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the state